What's up, YouTube? Ninetails here, bringing you a open Pokemon League Wi-Fi. Well, it's not a Wi-Fi battle. What am I talking about? You could tell it's not a Wi-Fi battle because I'm not using my emulator to record this one. Because I can't record off things from my Ace card because I'm using a hard copy of Pokemon White to be in this league. I highly doubt that a freaking Ace card would be allowed in this league or whatever. But yeah, whatever. It'll just be this one video, then I'll get back to my high quality stuff, HD, you know. But yeah, and this is actually a really good battle. I've battled this guy before, and I think I actually have his battle uploaded from when I battled him the very first time. And, you know, he's changed around his team a little bit as far as moves go. And mine's still exactly the same as it's always been from day one. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about it. I'm just kind of talking to myself right now. I'm gonna hit him with a Choice Banded Earthquake, and that'll easily take out the Rapidash. But Rapidash isn't the biggest threat on his team that I remember, because he always had a Haxorus that gave me a lot of trouble last time I battled him. He goes into Gigalith, and I'm going to switch out and go into my Mismagius because I know that he has a freaking normal gem explosion that he might want to bring out soon. But yeah, he goes for his Stealth Rocks either, and that's actually the first entry hazards I've seen all league, you know, because usually entry hazards are a lot of times on the good Pokemon with entry hazards, they're like egg moves or something. But yeah, so my Jolteon's gonna Shadow Ball, and luckily at the very beginning of the match, my Meganium set up a light screen, so I can take that actually really well. And I'm gonna hit him with my own Shadow Ball, and yeah, that's gonna do some great damage. I get a critical hit, but come on, really? But anyway, since it's Venomoth, and Venomoth is a poison bug, so neither of its stab moves are very effective to Mismagius. But he goes for a Psychic anyway. But Mismagius is not a Gengar, so yeah, I could take it. And I have one more turn of Light Screen up, and I think he changed the thing to like a Choice Scarf because this thing's pretty fast. But anyway, Mismagius gets another kill. Actually, today, usually Mismagius is one of my best Pokemon statistically, because we keep track of how many KOs each Pokemon gets. And Garchomp did incredible today, because I had 5 battles, and within those 5 battles, Garchomp got 15 kills, which is amazing. I still only have 1 loss, so that's great. I think I have 15. I think I've battled 15 battles this whole week, so yeah. And the funny thing is, Probopass has only been KO'd twice out of all those 15 battles. Probopass is a boss. I didn't think he was going to be so boss, but he's a boss, you know? I fought out my Meganium here because this thing's gotten more powerful since last time I battled it. I'm going to go into Probopass because I know I could take whatever's. And he goes for an Ice Beam, probably because the way I screwed him over last time was because I used Torment on him, and since he knows he probably can't KO me with whatever super effective move he has, he thought he'd go for an Ice Beam first. I'm guessing that's what his thinking was. But yeah, so he withdraws his Wailord and goes into Gigalith, and I'm like, okay, Gigalith still has a Sturdy, but I'm gonna Volt Switch, see what happens. I'll break the Sturdy if anything, and I get some good Switch initiative here. So I'm going to Garchomp because a Choice Banded Earthquake will hit everything else on his team very hard. He doesn't have any Levitators, I don't believe. So yeah, I hit him with an Earthquake, and that'll take out the I actually should make a competitive Garchomp for Ubers, because I kind of want to try Ubers, and Garchomp is such a cool Pokemon. But anyway, he goes into his Haxorus here, and I'm like, okay, see, the thing is, my base speed is faster than his, but the thing is, we had no control over our natures or our IVs or anything, so he must have gotten the better IV there. So he's going to Probe Pass because he's locked into Outrage. And, yeah, so he's got to go for another Outrage here. And I thought that it would be funny if I... Oh, he gets a crit there. Just saying. That's a crit. I thought it would be really funny if I go for a Torment, since he's locked into Outrage, and I was pretty sure that would make him struggle, you know? I thought that would force the move Struggle. But that doesn't work. Seems like it should work, right? I mean, if I knew that wasn't going to work, Probopass wouldn't have gotten KO'd this match, and I'd still have only one loss with friggin' Probopass, but you know what? The game hates me, so anyway. Go to the Nidoking. He's Choice Scarfed. He's going to hit him with an Ice Beam. So, now he's finally confused, and and the Ice Beam is going to do good damage, but not enough. But he's in Sandstorm range, but it would be a lot better if he just hurt himself, and just that would be over with. So, looking pretty good here. Let's see. Wailord is his last Pokemon, and I know he can KO me with a freaking Surf, but I'm locked into Ice Beam. Might as well get as much damage as I can. I can't switch to Thunderbolt, so yeah. He hits me with the super effective Surf, and that's it. So now it's down to the wire. All I have is Tyranitar left, who's weak to water, but he's getting hurt by Sandstorm and Poison, which actually turns out to be really, really crucial. So Tyranitar's out here, and I'm just hoping I could survive a Surf, because I am in a Sandstorm, and I did invest pretty well in special defense, best I could. It's hard to do in this stupid game. But anyway, I survive, I go for a Stone Edge, and it goes, doesn't kill, but watch out, he's buffeted by Sandstorm, then he's hurts by Poison. So that's a good game. That was very close. That was the best battle I had today. But yeah, this is probably the third time I battled this team, and you know, I've battled a few teams multiple times, and they're getting better. People are getting really good. Like, people remember my team, and it's like, okay, gotta watch out and not let that mismade you set up Calm Mind or something, and they just know what's up, and it's making the battles harder, and you know, it works both ways. I remember their team too, so yeah, just overall, the matches are getting really great, and when the playoffs come, it's just going to be ridiculous, because I'm pretty sure at this time I should be pretty good as far as getting into the playoffs, but I know that Jimmy is going to be in the playoffs most likely. I think this kid, his name's Adrian, who I just battled, he should be there too, because every battle I've had against him has been pretty tough. So I mean, it's just going to be ridiculous. I think this whole tournament league thing is going to go on till the end of August. So I'll keep you guys updated on whether or not I win, and if I lose, who won, you know, what their team was. If you want more details, you can go to bouncingwailord.com and check out their podcast, you know, and yeah. And the podcast is actually really funny. You guys should check out that Bouncing Wailord podcast. It's just awesome. So anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll have Ace Card quality videos up later, and see you guys later.